Hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. I woke up this morning and I just sort of am watching ER and reading. I got this digital magazine of OK, and I'm just kind of going through it. It looks a lot better on a tablet than it does on a phone, and I'm just using the web interface they have, which is actually really good. So it's pretty clear on here. They're talking about Eminem and Family Matters. The rapper is supporting his ex-wife in the wake of her suicide attempt. No laughing matter, honestly. This episode is, I think it's one of my favorite episodes. I think I've seen it several times. I don't remember much of it after this, but Anthony Edwards interviews or has an interview with a lawyer about a 1.5 million lawsuit or something, and it's Christmas, and it's like cold. He's out by the docks. There's a boat there called the Neptune, and he, it's like sort of the seriousness outside the emergency room. When I first got this, I don't know how I got it. I got an offer through one of those online, like you sign up or you're going to get something free or something. And what I first started doing is I first started like, oh, I'm going to download it and save it, and then I'll have like a library or something. And then I totally got off. I got off on it basically. Like I lost one, or I couldn't get it right, or I got them disorganized or whatever. So. I guess if you download, I don't know if you download it, it saves as a PDF, but the web interface is actually really good. I hadn't actually used it on a different device other than a phone, and when it's on a phone, it's kind of small. You sort of look at a few of them or whatnot, but I guess that's the good part of it. Here is Christina's brave battle. Christina Applegate. She's been diagnosed with MS. And has every intention of battling the autoimmune disease and forging ahead. It's bad. That's bad. She has a musician husband, Martin Lenoble, and their 10-year-old daughter, Sadie. I remember she was doing that commercial where she was getting upset at her kids in the back seat of the car. Standing strong. She was diagnosed with breast cancer at age 36. And elected to have a double mastectomy. It's where they remove both breasts. My mom had a mastectomy when I was in high school. It's really stressful. So, I don't know what the probability of having a double mastectomy and then getting diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I have no idea what the probability of that is. She's determined not to let this disease get the best of her. Yeah, Mariska Hargitay is thinking of leaving Law and Order SVU because of the demanding schedule. It's true. I mean, the shows that go like 5 days a week or whatever, all the time. I mean, you can't even believe it. I don't know if it's 5 days a week, but she's married. Her husband is Peter Herman, and she has three children: August, Amaya, and Andrew. Retiring her beloved character won't be easy. I guess she said she was thinking of leaving if the show continues on, but she signed on one more season. And there's something about Melanie Griffith. I don't really know what the article. Maybe the article is just talking about her, but I don't know. Oh, I guess it says single and loving it. Okay, she got divorced 6 years ago from Antonio Banderas, but they were married for 19 years. I know she used to be married to Don Johnson. I mean, 19 years. I mean, it seems hard to imagine that. 6 years ago, 19 years. This is 25 years ago. Let's see. Aaron Rodgers. He missed out on the chance to become the next Jeopardy host. Well, obviously, he'd have to give up being quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. Unless he's retired. I don't think he's retired. I think he's still the quarterback of Green Bay. So how would he be the host of Jeopardy? Michelle Williams. What is Michelle Williams doing? She's happy at last. Okay. Here you can see the layout. The layout looks really nice. It's kind of fun to scroll, to go through some of the stuff. You can see here it looks just really nice on a tablet. Let's see. Oh, here's one more. Just the layout looks really good. It looks really clean on a tablet. There's David Beckham exercising, playing. I play FIFA. I don't think I have David Beckham playing FIFA. It would be like an icon or a classic character or something. No, maybe not classic, but one of the icons or something on FIFA 21. I don't know if he is, because on the mobile version, there was a whole segment on tablet game mobile. You could do like a sequence of trying to get David Beckham. I think I got him on my mobile team, which you basically use the touch screen. I don't know. It's harder on the console or the Stadia game I play. There's Kendall Jenner. Was in Southampton, called the shots while serving her 818 tequila to customers at restaurateur Zach Erdem's Buzzy Local 75 Maine. There's the cast of The Voice. And Storm Reed popped up at the Pop-Tarts X Lyrical Lemonade Experience, where fans of both brands could get their back-to-school gear frosted. Okay. I don't know what Storm Reed is. If she's a... Let me look up Storm Reed real quick. Oh, let's see. That's it in the app. Let's see. Let's see what Storm Reed is known for. If she's an athlete or an actress. Thought that she might be a gymnast, but I don't know. She's not a gymnast. She's an actress and she's 3 years old. She was born July 1st, 2003. She was in Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad. And A Wrinkle in Time. So A Wrinkle in Time, I think, is... I don't know if that's Disney. She's a Disney actress. I don't actually know. Let's see. Let's read here. She was born in 2003 in Atlanta. Okay. She's an American actress. She was in 12 Years a Slave. Let's see. Let's see the filmography here. Wow, her first movie is 12 Years a Slave. Okay. The Suicide Squad. She was in The Suicide Squad and A Wrinkle in Time. What is A Wrinkle in Time? Is that a Disney movie? I would assume that's a Disney or a book, but it's a Disney movie. Okay. So. All right, okay. The cast of Full House, the three dads from Full House, are back again. Bob Saget, Dave Coulier, and John Stamos reunited for a Full House question and answer panel at MegaCon Orlando. I didn't know they were still doing cons. I thought they were canceled. Pete Davidson and Kaylee Cuoco were all smiles on the set of the upcoming rom-com Meet Cute. They were in New York City in August. Let's see, Naomi Osaka. She won. I think she was winning Grand Slams. Started winning Grand Slams and has continued. I don't know. Let's see. Donated her earnings from the tournament to support the earthquake relief efforts in Haiti. Okay. And Megan Fox, Red Alert, Foxy Lady. She's got sort of this red top, only held together in the front by a gold or metal clasp type thing. It was an ensemble. A photo shoot at Milk Studios. Red Alert. Heidi Klum. Let's see. Tipped down her shades and showed off her smile. Looks like she's got... Oh, no. That's a Starbucks drink. That's like a green tea something from Starbucks. Donnie Wahlberg hit the street. Season 12 of Blue Bloods. I started watching part of that show a while back, but I sort of faded out. I can't remember where I was when I started watching it. But I got some of the episodes somehow. I watched some of them. It was kind of interesting. You know, it's got Tom Selleck, and he's sort of like the overseer. And then at the end, they have dinner, which I thought was really cool. They have dinner at the end. They kind of talk about what's going on, and you know, after all the activity and everything, they talk about that. And then Kim Kardashian's here. Daughter's Chicago, and who's 3, and North is 8. A private family and friends screening of her animated flick Paw Patrol, the movie. The reality star voices Dolores, noting she's this really sassy Valley Girl poodle. A Valley Girl poodle. When I was growing up, a Valley Girl was a woman, a teenager or a woman from California who spoke with slang, like the character, not the exact same slang, but similar to the character of Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, but not a guy, a woman, and she was not necessarily a surfer. She somehow had a little bit more sort of sometimes material desires as opposed to just wanting to go surfing or, whatever, Spicoli kind of had. It was sort of the Valley Girl. But before that, you have Kevin Costner here talking about the Field of Dreams game they did. There was the Valley of the Dolls movie. I'm actually going to look at both right now. I'm going to see if I can get them. Because that was sort of the difference in the time frame. I don't know a ton about all of that stuff, but I can show you the movie. I did buy it a while back. It's sort of a wild movie from, let's see if I can get the app here, from way back when. And then I also I don't know if I want to play, see, that's the thing, if I had my daughter, I would play the Paw Patrol. There's a Paw Patrol video game, which my daughter was really into Paw Patrol, but I'm not really into Paw Patrol. I mean, I don't know that I would play it, but there's a video game, Paw Patrol, that came out on Stadia, but I got it. It was released for Stadia Pro after my daughter had already left. We played a couple video games. I don't know why. I guess because the Kardashians were talking about their Paw Patrol. I can't even remember. I can't even remember what I was just reading about. Okay, let's see. We're going to try to find this movie. It's from way back when, the 60s. It's almost like the start of the idea of a Valley Girl, and then in the 80s, which was 20 years later, was sort of, maybe bubblegum chewing, sort of a white like t-shirt with design, maybe it was tightened, in a knot or something, talking a little bit. Let's see, movies. I have this movie now, and we can watch a little bit of it. There may be a couple of like bathing suit, or I don't know if there's topless scenes in this movie or not. So I want to be careful with it because I'm not all that familiar. I know it matters, doesn't matter type thing. Let's see. No, I don't want to watch The Fugitive. Why isn't this loaded yet? It's all the way at the bottom. Let's see. I gotta wait for this to load. It's a little bit. I'm hoping the movie will actually load. It looks like they've gone back to some of the older icons. So yeah, this is the streaming part, right? If you had a device that stored all these movies, it would be large, right? I don't understand the storage sort of problems. It's stopping at Mission Impossible. So we're going to go to, what would it be? Would it be a classic movie? I don't know if it would be a classic movie. A cult classic? That's what it used to be described at. It used to be described as a cult classic, but classics are On Golden Pond and To Catch a Thief. Comedy. Oh, wow, the internet's going slower now. I don't know what it would be classified as. I'm waiting for these to load. So we're making it past The Fugitive. Can we make it past Mission Impossible? Past Mission Impossible. Okay, what happened? I didn't press... Okay, I didn't try to watch this movie. Did I accidentally press the button? I know I watched this before, so I may be part of the way into it. Okay, we got Steve Jobs. We're stopped at Star Wars and Steve Jobs. I gotta wait for more movies to load. Okay. So, okay, we got there's Superman, Thor, Toy Story, Trolls, Vertigo. Okay, Valley of the Dolls. Here we go. Let's see what we got. This is an older movie. Let's see if it has a page to see what the entry page is. I'm getting a little bit of the slow internet there. This is just to get to the entry page. This isn't to actually watch the movie. So that's, iTunes, buying movies, not buying movies, buying music, not buying music. A while, I can't remember, at some point on YouTube or whatever, people have done like the icon weighting over time, what the difference in the icons weighting is over time. But, buying movies, buying music, streaming, buying, downloading. That's what I was saying. If you have a device, the old Apple TV, you download the movies, but the size of your storage would have to get so much larger. The devices couldn't sell the storage size. So everything went to streaming, and there was Netflix, which streamed really well, but a lot of this happens, parents, it kind of ruin, your parent, okay, so the video's not available, the internet's too slow here in my parents' house or whatever. But that was the thing. You go to streaming and then it's like, watch all this stuff, but you can't actually watch it. So, even Up, let's see if Up works. Does Up work? Up's a big Disney movie with the voice of Robin Williams and this kid. He plays this Boy Scout that comes to his door. His wife passes away. I used to cry watching this movie because it was so sad. They have this montage in it about the man and his wife. They apparently don't have kids in the animated story. His wife passes away in a 5 or 10 minute montage, 7-minute montage. And then he's grumpy, not grumpy, but he's sad. He's, and everything builds up around him. The city builds up around him. And this little Boy Scout comes to his door. He's like kind of this fat, not like bad fat, just sort of a round, character type thing. And he's like the Boy Scout. And then he won't leave. And the dad's, the Up character's plan is to get all these balloons and fly the home away. Because the city's building around him, they're going to force him into the hospital. He's got to sell his house, that type of thing. So that video is not available either. So, and then the house takes off, and the boy somehow hid or was on the porch at the same time. And then they go to South America, the tropical forest, and then it has sort of that Dangerous Game type of theme where he meets outback American or outback global army guy from history who's gonna hunt him or shoot him or whatever. And there's a big giant bird in it and tropical animals, and they got to run away or whatever. So Dangerous Game was a short story. I don't know the specifics of it, where the idea is they show up at a place. It's sort of like a, global army safari type thing. And then they're hunted and they've got to run away or whatever. It's sort of a theme now in a lot of different stuff. But let's see if I can get this movie now. what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually look that up. Let's see. Dangerous Game short story. Let's see. Dangerous Game short story. So maybe that's why it's not turned on. Dangerous Game short story. Dangerous Game short story. Okay. So maybe this is not on. So I gotta go to settings here. Let's see. Device. Preferences. Quick start. Google Assistant. On. Okay. View permissions. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Okay, what's going on with this? So what did I do? I went to Google search, or not Google search, Google Assistant. Okay, sign in. Why do I have to sign in? Okay. Long press on any key to quickly turn into capital character. Okay, there's my email. Okay. Okay. Okay, go to the next one. Come on. Okay, I believe I'm ready to move. I'm doing that forward cursor thing. Okay, let's go next. Next. Yeah. So maybe my internet's going to go out. I don't really know. So I went to did I go to permissions of the app, or I'm not getting, next. Let's see. This doesn't even work. Sign into your Google account. I that's my Google account right there. So why isn't the next button working? Not your computer. No. This is my parents' TV, I guess. I don't know. You want to do guest? Let's see. Learn more. So something's not even right. I'm not even getting the TV to respond. Oh, okay. Browse Chrome. See, I'm not trying to browse Chrome. I'm trying to view permissions. Why is... See, it already says my account. Why is this doing this to the TV? This doesn't make any sense at all. What are they trying to do with this TV? Google Assistant. Okay. I'm signed into Google Assistant because it already has my account. That's me. That's my account. Okay, view permissions. And then it goes to a white screen and asks me to sign in. Why does it ask me to sign in on view permissions if I'm already signed in? This doesn't even work. Next. Next. I can't even sign into Google. Okay, there we go. Okay, now it is working. The browser or app may not be secure. See, now it loaded my button pressing. There was a stack of the button pressing and a delay, and now it's going through them all again. So we're going to click try again and see if that actually works. But it doesn't. it doesn't actually work. So I got this white screen here. So I go back, and I gotta go back. See, it's stacking the buttons. Now I'm back to view permissions. Apps. What was I doing? Apps. I was trying to get the voice to record, and man, I don't even know where it was. Okay, click to speak. What was it? Dangerous game short story. See, it's not even hearing my voice. So it says try saying. Why this doesn't even make sense. I can't even get this thing to work. Device preferences. How about preferences? That's where I was. Google Assistant. Searchable apps. Okay, all the apps are turned on. You can search 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know that I want TV on, but they changed the TV on this. What is T Assistant? Is that like Breach Assistant or something? Okay, view permissions. I don't know, this thing isn't even working. Why does it go to the web page when it views? Okay, sign in. Okay. Okay. Okay, so everything's paused. The data saved in your account will save data in your Google account at activity, but what does that have to do with, include YouTube videos? I thought I turned that off. I can't even adjust the settings in this either. But why? I'm just trying to get the audio in Google Assistant to work. So we're going to toggle it off. Google Assistant, we're going to turn it off. Why does it still say on? Man, it's like getting slower and slower. Okay, continue. So we turned it off. Get better voice control of your TV. Continue. Search across all your TV apps. Okay, so some of your apps. Allow. Services and privacy. Okay, I don't know what it said. Get the most. Okay. So I toggled it. I turned it off. Now I'm going to turn it on. Although it didn't toggle and say it was off. Okay, now it goes into YouTube. Why does it open YouTube? I have no idea why YouTube just opened. What was that? What would I start out doing today? I started out watching ER and reading OK Magazine. I then read about Storm Reed. I wanted to find out if she was a gymnast or an actress, how she became a celebrity, basically. I go on the internet, I find out that she's been acting since 2003. Her first movie was 12 Years a Slave. She is not a gymnast or an athlete. Then I tried to get, I was reading about Kim Kardashian and her children, and they were talking about The Valley or something. And I said, oh yeah, there's Valley Girl. So I tried to look up the movie Valley of the Dolls. The Valley of the Dolls movie would not play. Then I tried to talk, then I found Up movie. Up movie by Disney would also not play. And then I talked about The Dangerous Game, or The Most Dangerous Game, The Dangerous Game. Okay, so this is getting reset up. Short story. And I thought, why don't I look for that on Google? And then that malfunctioned.
Here's some information about Luke Cage.
Okay, so this slowed down. So there's something about Luke Cage, and now it's set in New York, and it doesn't work anymore. Okay, or it's slow. It's just slow internet. Okay, available. Okay, so Marvel's Luke Cage is available on Netflix. But I'm getting the delay there. Okay.
Pause. How many episodes are in Game of Thrones?
There are 67 episodes.
And what's on my agenda for today?
There's nothing on your calendar.
Pause.
Winter is coming.
Show me pictures from winter break.
Search YouTube for videos of dogs wearing people clothes.
What's the forecast for today? There is a 95% chance of precipitation.
Great. Play Narcos. Come on.
Orange is the new black.
So there's a delay in this.
Play Stranger Things.
It's also, the video they're showing is also not in the definition you would expect. I don't know what definition it is or isn't, but press the mic button on your remote to get started. Okay, so I have the Google Assistant button. That's what I'm going to press. Okay. Google Assistant, Dangerous Game Short Story. See, it's not getting my voice. I don't know why it's not getting my voice. I'm going to go to Settings, Audio. Let's see, more settings. I don't know, I don't want those settings. Let's see. System settings. T-Link.
Try again in a few seconds.
Oh, okay. What'd they say? Okay, let's see. What'd they say? Alexa. Oh, it's not getting me. Okay, let's see. Settings. More settings. Remotes and accessories. Okay, TC. I've got all these code names for these remotes and stuff. Battery's 100.
I'm your Google Assistant. What can I do for you?
Okay, Google Assistant. Okay, audio, sound, advanced. Digital audio, delay. Okay. Alexa. So I can't get this. So I'm going to type it. So I can't get the remote to work. Okay, click to type. Okay, so why didn't I do that earlier? I don't really know. I'm tired, whatever. Dangerous game short story. And I'm going to also add, because there's already a Dangerous Game movie, I'm going to add most short story. And I'm getting a bad stomachache. Okay, let's go back and let's type the most. Okay, the most dangerous game short story. All right, well, I'm going to end there because I can't actually get anything to work and the internet is really slow. Anyway, I hope you're doing good, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.